Hello there, this is Peter from WebAcom. We're a web development company located in central Pennsylvania. And today I'm going to be doing a small video tutorial on how you can dynamically add elements, drop-down items into the Formidable contact form. There's very little information on internet that pertains to this specific need, so I'm going to create a video about it. So what is our need? And I'm sure other web developers are facing a similar situation as I am here. Let's have a look at this location, Millerstown 1, for a website that we have built for a client. And we have requested unit size. You can see there's 10 by 20 and there's a banana 2 size. Banana 2 is something, just a variable that I've entered. But basically the idea is that this specific location has these specific sizes that are available. So we should have a drop-down menu that will have these sizes within it. If we look at another location, Millerstown 2, actually this one's not working yet. Ceilings Grove. So the Ceilings Grove has only one size, so we should really be seeing only one size here. And just last example, there's only one size here, so we should be seeing only one size here. So that's pretty much the idea. Each page should have the relevant sizes that are available from the drop-down menu. Now, to put everything into the perspective, how the page is constructed. The page is constructed using a template, internal page template. I mean, the website's custom built. There is no template per se, but we do have a template that we set up per specific page. However, really, we have only two templates here. We have one template for homepage, and we have one template for all of the internal pages. And I guess contact us it's just generic page. Okay, so what I want you to understand here when it comes to the structure is that all of the location pages share one single template. And the template is called internal page. If we go back to the WordPress administration, I'm just going to close out of this one. Let's go to pages. Let's look at McWaytown, for example. See, the template is internal page. That's where we set the template. Okay, so let's get started. Formidable doesn't really have a very clear instructions on how we can add drop-down items dynamically, but they do allow us to pass a server parameter into the drop-down items. So that's what we will be doing. We'll be adding server parameter item 1, server parameter item 2, and so on and so forth. Item 3. I'm sure there is a better way of doing it, but I just don't have time to spend all day coding here for this specific request. Okay, let's have a look at this. So we have added quite a few parameters. They are blank because there's no data here. But what we will be doing here is we'll be adding the data dynamically ourselves. So pretty much one of the limitations, or I guess problems, not really a problem, but we'll have empty spaces within the selection elements. And we cannot really do anything about it because I do need to have fairly large number. Well, I think 6 sizes is what they have. So there will be empty spaces here. If we want to remove empty spaces, we'll need to do a lot more coding, and this is not part of what we are planning on doing. Okay, let's get started. So we have populated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically we need to find number of variables that are in different locations. So I'm going to go through all of the pages here that we have, and I'm going to write out all of the different sizes that are available, and I'll record it in my notepad here, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have put together our list of items over here, and while I was working on it, I noticed that they have added Millerstown to location that they have. So now the time is to go back and to our code and start creating a function to add all of these elements. But before we do that, I want to count up number of maximum number of elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Failstown, and Millerstown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like we have maximum number of 5 items per location. So we'll go back to Formidable here, and we're going to make sure that we have 5. We don't need 6. And we'll click update. Okay, there we go. Let's go back to coding now. Okay, back to our administration here. You can see that we have server item 1 10 by 20, and then item 2 is banana 2, and item 3 banana 3. And let me refresh this. Okay. Banana 2, banana 3. Sounds good. So let's get this thing modified. Now the way that we query this thing, I have already added some logic to this section over here, because it dynamically pulls information from Unitrack and populates it into our website. And I already have some queries that are looking at what page it's currently on, and it formats a specific data request name for each specific page. So I'm just going to continue with the same structure. I'm going to add to it and embed our queries for each specific page, and we'll modify the server items. Now we need to remember that the server items are global, so we do need to clear them. Okay, let's start with number 1, Millerstown 1. We have already Millerstown 1 location here, and location equals to Millerstown. This is irrelevant. This is really for the Unitrack integration, so we can just ignore this variable over here, but we do need to work with variables here. I'm going to cut them, paste them here. So if the page is Millerstown 1, we do have these sizes over here, which we'll need to populate. And yeah, it's pretty much as simple as this. I'm just going to copy them once again 2 more times. Excellent. So if the page is Millerstown, it's going to set these variables over here. And actually I've noticed one more thing. We need to modify item 3 to item 4 and this one to item 5. Let's have a look. Currently we have 10 by 20, banana 2 and banana 3. Let's refresh this. And there we go, all of our sizes. Now, let's go to the second location, Millerstown 2. What do you think we'll see here? We are not seeing anything. That's really good. But we do see the this odd field here, which shouldn't be here. And why am I seeing this field over here? Looks like an option other has been set. For some reason, somehow. Millerstown 1. Okay, the other option is not set. But Millerstown 2 does have it. Miller Ceilings Grove also has it. Maybe it appears here by default, but it shouldn't really. Okay, one of them is other. I think it's this one because it has the edit mark here. I'm going to delete it. Yeah, there we go. That was the problem. I'm going to drag this item right over here. Okay, this should be good now. Let's refresh the page. There we go, disappeared. Okay. So Millerstown 2. We have these sizes over here, so I'm just going to copy this. Paste it here. I'm going to copy the sizes. 10 by 15 we have. It's going to be the first one. 10 by 20 we have. Going to be the second one. 10 by 6 we don't have. That's going to be our third item. And 10 by 12 we do not have. It's going to be our fourth item. Okay. The rest can be deleted and saved. You'll see that we'll have one empty space here at the very bottom. There we go. I'm not really sure how to get rid of it, because we have specified specific number of drop-down items, 5. If we want to get rid of one specific item, we'll need to pass this output from this field through the hook and modify the output before it appears on the screen, and there isn't that much budget really to do that modification. If you're ever going to be doing that for your client, let me know. Let's share some scripts. I'll be happy to update the code if you're going to run into that functionality. Okay, and speaking of functionality, I just want to give you a quick heads up in terms of what we're doing. We do have a small web development community, and we have created a library of scripts. You can see that there's it's fairly new project, so there isn't that many elements just yet, but we do have fairly good selection of really cool elements. most of the elements come with HTML, CSS, and a JSON file. The JSON file is required for you to be able to use advanced custom fields. So a lot of the blocks here, they come with advanced custom fields integration. So you can have a really nice interface for your client to administer their pages, similar to how we have done it for this client. I'll give you a quick overview. Here's McQuaytown. You can see that this is the header section. We have all of the text that is in the header right here. It's all visible. We can change the picture. This is the unit track, I think. No, that's not the unit track. That's our map over here, and the contact form and the images block. So pretty much everything is integrated into the backend administration of the WordPress, and it's divided into blocks, so it gives your client an easy way to modify their own content. So that's what we do within our small group of web developers. If you're interested to participate within our small group over here, you're welcome to. The cost is $5 a month. Minimum terms is 1 year subscription, and you become part of our small group. And if you decide to contribute an element, and that if we accept the element, you get 2 months of free subscription. So your subscription will be extended by 2 months. So if you're interested, let me know. You can go to my website. You can go to contact, and you can just enter your information here. Let me know that you want to become part of our development community, and I'll let you into our small club. Okay, so let's go back to our stuff here. The next item on the list will be our next page. And I think I have lost my incognito mode window. Okay, so ceilings graph is the next one on the list. Has only one item, and you can see that we do not have a ceilings graph section here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply copy this, paste it here, and the page name is ceilings graph, so I'm going to just enter it right here. And the unit sizes for ceilings graph, actually we don't need the space and the storage variables here, like this. So the available sizes here is 10 by 15. So I'm just going to leave the top one over here. The rest can go. Let's refresh this. And let's refresh the page. And it's not here. Why is it not here? Item number 4. It's not here because location, we need to confirm that the spelling and everything is correct. I'm going to echo out location right here. Probably some small mistake somewhere. There we go. This is our echoed out. Requested size, unit size still not displaying anything. Ceilings growth. Okay. And what did we type in here? So this will help me compare and contrast the spelling. Okay, so we did make a spelling mistake. No, the question is, what is the right spelling? Double G or a single G? Let's have a look at that. Okay, so it's supposed to be double G. Okay. So looks like my entire page is incorrect. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. So I've made double G and ceilings growth. The page title is correct. Looks like it's just the spelling here. Ceilings growth versus ceilings growth, the proper spelling. Okay, all of the spelling on that page is incorrect. This is McClaytown. We'll need to go back to the ceilings growth page. There we go. Let's modify this to the proper spelling. It's interesting. The iframe states otherwise. Maybe they have it wrong on their website. Regardless, the most important thing is that it's aligned with their specific website over here. This is their previous website where I'm getting the data from. So it should match whatever they have there. But I'm curious, ceilings growth PA. Ceilings growth. So it doesn't have the double G. So I think they have made mistake on their initial website over here. Yeah, they typed it out incorrectly. That's not good. So I'll pause the video here. It demonstrates the importance of proper spelling, and especially in web development, you need to make sure that everything's spelled correctly. So we will be I'll be modifying ceilings growth on our website to make sure that it is spelled properly. But because their initial website, where I'm getting the raw data from, through API call, does have incorrect ceilings growth name in here, I will have to add additional if statement within the PHP PHP code to make sure that I still can retrieve the data from their website. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. We have done some work, changed up all of the names, changed up all of the links, and also created a statement here that if the location is Ceilings Grove, proper spelling, then change the spelling to the incorrect spelling, so we can retrieve the data from their administration there. So that's pretty much good now, and it should work. I'm going to remove the echo out. No, just need to delete this line. I haven't checked it yet. Let's look at it together. Okay. Great. 10 by 15. That's what we need. Right, what is the next step? I'm going to go through all of the towns over here, and I'm just going to keep adding the variables to them. So I'm going to put a video on pause. Don't want to bore you with the repetitive work, and then I'll resume the video once I'm finished. Okay, I'm back. So we have updated all of our pages here. We have specific items that are now shown up at specific locations within the drop-down menu. So I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial. Wasn't quick as I thought it would be, but nevertheless, what we were able to achieve is to create a unique dynamically generated drop-down menu for each of the specific locations that we generate by passing a server-side variable into the Formidable drop-down menu. Hopefully it was helpful. Hopefully you've learned something, and not only is this going to be useful for you, it's also going to be a small reference for me, so I can refer back to the material at a later date if I need to do something similar. I'm going to be adding this video to our library of scripts. Again, if you're interested, let me know. I'll be happy to see you there. Hit the like button. It will definitely help this channel grow. And yeah, subscribe. Thanks for watching. You have a good day.